I don't know, it's sort of like folky, kind of sort of like that. Yeah, I don't know. Riley, what do you think?
Oh, I think it's more like a cappella. I think it's a cappella, but like joined in with some instruments.
I think it's in the indie genre because it's quite independent sound mainstream musicians. So yeah, I think it's in the indie genre. Yeah, because it's quite unusual compared to other things. For example, it hasn't got any music.
Really?
That's a cappella, man.
It's sort of indie pop.
I expect some stock footage, like some clips from '69 and '77.
Oh, that's quite cool.
Maybe.
Yeah, I expect a performance section where she's singing, and I don't know. I imagine lots of landscapes because it's quite earthy and quite. I don't know. It just reminds me. Yeah, it's Indian. India reminds me of like earthy kind of landscapes.
I think it needs a big ensemble for their bits. I think it should have loads of people making that same like rhythm on lots of different objects.
It should have singing, obviously, and it should have like things related to in the lyrics, flowers and stuff.
I expect to see flowers too. Yeah, definitely.
Perfect. Some good with
Flowers generally, or flowers in her hair.
No.
Yeah.
I don't think
Flowers.
she'll have any in her hair.
I reckon the whole thing should
that's
involve
really
flowers. I didn't expect it to. It's like all one take. I expected it to be lots of different shots and like two different sections, like one performance section, one narrative. Because it's like Erin said, it's indie, and indie usually like has a more detailed narrative, whereas that's just kind of a big performance section with other people.
Yeah, me too. I thought I was waiting for it to change shot, and to be quite honest, I got a bit bored of her walking down the road.
But I liked the people because they were hilarious.
It's a classic shot.
But there were lots of
It's
people.
quite indie.
There were lots of people.
There were lots of people, but there was no like
quite
flash
indie
mob.
style.
I needed them to be a
Oh,
flash
yes.
mob. Like they were all just boring.
It was boring.
Yeah, see,
Yeah, it was boring. No, I think with music you need a narrative, otherwise you just lose interest.
It was quite an independent style though, to take it on your own, like with the one-shot take.
It was kind of,
That one's better because
that's
there's-
different.
yeah, it's different.
Because
It's-
they're moving around in the shot.
It
How
has
the
looks-
story,
yeah,
how the
it's
story
different.
is funny.
It looks like it's not a one shot.
yeah. Right. Okay.
It looks like it's not a one shot, and it's like I like it because it could all be done on a stage. Like if you were at a concert, you could do the whole video on a stage, like with the revolving.
Visually, the dynamic.
Yeah, it's more interesting. And it's
So the camera changes focus. It's not just on Taylor Swift's face. It changes the focal point. Like it zooms out and zooms in. The focal point.
It looks
And,
like
and it shows other person. Like it shows the guy in the lionish bear suit and things.
yeah. It also is like I forgot. No, wait a minute. I remember.
I always like Taylor Swift videos though because her videos have narrative, they have meaning. But
Oh,
I love
actually,
that
her
video.
songs have now.
It's so funny. I love the random choreography when they go wee. There's people that are there and then they're not, and it's like, where did you go?
I
love it.
think in that, because it's all one shot, it works because it looks like it's like made by friends. Like that.
You're in trouble.
It's good because he's in both, so there's a strong connection.
I don't think that's very good.
But he also, as a bit when he sang, he was in the cafe, and he was in the narrative. He went, and yeah.
There was a few
Like,
minutes like that. That's that. But I like him just going around pointing and.
Yeah, but
That
if you
isn't
imagine
really
him, if you imagine his character in a narrative as someone else that's his fan, it wouldn't make any sense. Like, it would be so random because he's singing it about that girl. Like, oh, I've seen her, she's a troublemaker. It's not like he hasn't like observed someone else's troublemaker story.
What is good? I thought it was interesting because with like a white sort of whole thing, you'd expect it to be quite clinical and medical, but because it was like blurry and because it had like such a contrast of their eyebrow, her eyebrows, sorry, and like the thing, it was like it seemed a bit had a bit of grime in there too. Well, I say grime, it's like a bit, just like it wasn't a pure white, it wasn't a medical white like you might have expected.
I don't know, when I saw it, white makes me think of purity, but I don't.
It looked like the purity was unclean.
Yeah, it was weird. Like,
I
I
thought
don't
it suggested her to like kill somebody actually.
Yeah.
She was seeing like I'm not the king type.
That
thing.
happens.
You know when she's lying in the bed with the bloke and there's like a curtain in front of them. It's like, you know, when they put a tent around a crime scene and they go through it and they're like, oh my god, they're dead.
It's like forensics.
Oh,
Yeah, that's what I thought it was.
I thought at first,
Yeah.
I thought at first it was like a screwed up relationship at first because they were like, oh, it says the bed. And it was like, oh, but like there were bits in the shot that were in focus and bits that weren't. It's kind of like a dreamy thing. I like that. That was cool. Oh, Florence and the Machine. Where's the rest of the band in the album cover? Bit rude.
Yeah, I think from the
When you think of Florence and the Machine, you only think about Florence Welch.
Yeah,
not
I know, but I'm just saying, it's Florence and the Machine.
No, but Florence is the title.
She's
So
the star.
She's the star. She's the one.
And for
singing.
good reason, though, because she's
But
an incredible
Machine.
No, I get
is,
that
Machine
was
is
the
the backing track.
I get behind your pride.
Machine.
Huh?
I get your pride.
Yeah, but then the Machine.
It's not just Florence. She's not
It's
just
exactly
Florence.
like the
She's
next
the
stage
best.
that we're going to
Yeah,
Florence.
it's exactly like the
And
one
the
below,
scene. There's
Selena
no
Gomez
scene.
I
and the
love Selena
scene.
Gomez.
You said it on.
But
You said it on
Selena
the
Gomez-
star.
But Selena Gomez is a singer in her own right, and the scene just backed her up for
Florence
that one album.
is a singer in her own right as well.
But not like artistically. Yeah, yes, she
For the
is.
albums.
But not like
Like
She does-
Selena Gomez isn't in a band.
she is actually an independent artist.
So,
whereas
so is Florence.
you never.
You see, you can have.
she's
She's
done
done
stuff.
solo stuff.
I think from like, for example, from the top one on the left, I'd expect them to be like indie and like a bit relaxed, which I think is what they
Yeah.
are. But from the right, if I saw that in HMV, I would probably think she was an opera singer.
They
Down
said
here.
for Selena, they look kind of indie, but then
you see
she
that
looks
it's
like
like
pop.
Yeah, they look quite
Fantasy.
indie, and then it's like, oh, stars.
And James Blunt, I think,
He's
is really-
perfect.
Yeah, he's amazing. I
Yeah.
love him.
Yeah.
He's perfect the way he is. So
James
is
Morrison,
James
she's
Morrison.
had-
Has.
Yeah, I reckon
Right.
she like, you know what I mean, when like
Like
you see
hippies.
like a festival, like you know
Yeah.
when you see girls in like
Hippies.
nice flowery dresses, jeans jacket, welly boots. That's what I imagine when I think of that song.
And then
Love and
Yeah.
Life, like summer, like I just imagine like teen summer when I think
quite
of that song.
quite an
Hippies.
indie look.
Hippies, yeah.
Hippies, yeah.
It's
Yeah.
very like, oh,
The
the sunshine,
stereotype.
oh, flowers. It's very like, oh, sunshine. So for this solo artist,
Yeah, me too. I agree.
all the way because it's such. No, I just think well, there's not much band. There's like Erin said, it's like all it is like ooze and.
But it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be just focused on her.
No, no.
vocals and
I
music.
reckon there should be a narrative.